So I think one of my favorite questions that my friends ask me is, oh my God, how do you eat all that and look like that? How are you drinking all this wine and you are so lean? Well, I have been following this principle called carb-cycling for the last 5 to 6 years, and it is literally the basis of about 90% of meal plans that we do for our clients that are looking to lose weight or to lean out, and even some of them that are going into competition prep that are specifically need to focus on fat loss. And we use this basis and modified obviously for each client to suit their own goals and their own nutrition needs. But this principle has been really easy for me to follow for many years, because I've dieted before. I have dieted hard and I've dieted a lot. I've like literally tried every single popular diet out there in my 20s. I was doing some crazy stuff. I was on the cabbage soup diet for a while. If you're an 80s child like me, you would know what this is. I did the whole Atkins thing. I did the point system. I've done paleo thing. I've done raw food. I was vegan at one point. And then I did the complete opposite. I was eating keto, which is like all meat and fats. So I have done it all, but I knew, going into this industry, that I had to find something a lot more manageable, not only for myself, but the type of clientele that was coming to me. So I come from a corporate background actually, before my fitness days, and a lot of my clients are the same. So they would come to me and they would tell me they have these functions and they're eating lunches at the office, or they have late meetings or dinner meetings, and it's just something that's part of their life and they cannot stick to a list or a rigid meal plan. It just does not work for them, or at least, I can relate. It did not work for me. I mean, the results were there, but I freaking hated my life. So I needed to find something for myself, mainly at first, to enjoy myself, to enjoy my social events, that when my friends do call me to do something, I'm not like, oh, I can't, I'm dieting again, so I'll just like sit at home and, I don't know, suck on ice or something. But so I've been following this principle called carb cycling, and it's not something I invented. However, I do have to say that it is something I have perfected over the years. I've been doing it now, I think probably 6 years would be the most accurate. It's helped me maintain myself in, I think, a fairly great physical condition. I feel really good on it. I can tell you one thing: I don't have cravings. You can put, and I used to have the biggest sweet tooth, but now you can put like cake, brownies, anything in front of me, and I'm just like, meh. Although the plan actually does allow you, we do have specifically built days that you can have those things. It's just for me, what it's, my body just shifted, my metabolism shifted, my brain shifted, everything shifted to want to eat healthier food. I love eating at home, and prefer the stuff that I make, and I'm not the greatest cook, rather than going to a restaurant. But the beauty of what I'm doing is I can go to a restaurant and I don't have to think about it. I can eat anything I want on the menu and still look and feel great. So the way carb cycling works is actually very simple. You have certain days where you are eating higher carbohydrates and days where you are eating lower carbohydrates. And then you have days or a day, depending on the individual, where you are introducing actual cheat meals. What this does, contrary to many other diets that are out there, it allows your body to constantly be in a state of guessing of what's happening. So it never allows your body to plateau and to adjust to a diet like what a lot of diets do. You just kind of like losing weight, and then stop, boom, everything stops there. So the introduction of the cheat meals, which we strongly encourage, lets your body get confused and continue on again, and it actually helps you lose weight. You see, when you're on a traditional diet, what is happening is you're putting your body in a catabolic state. This means that you're burning fat. Along with burning fat, what's happening is, unfortunately, you are also losing muscle. When we're losing muscle, our metabolism is slowing down. A lot of you guys already know this principle. The more muscle mass you have on you, the higher your resting metabolic rate is. And this is what we all want. More muscle mass, because muscle is tighter, smaller, and of course it helps you burn fat. So with carb cycling, what we're actually able to do is put our body in both anabolic and catabolic state all at the same time. So some days when you're in the catabolic state, lower carbohydrates, you are burning fat, while other days in your anabolic state, you are actually able to put on muscle. Bonus. This is an amazing principle, something that diets just simply can't do. You're either putting on muscle or you're losing fat. So you'll notice a lot of people who are on a diet and just losing fat, they end up with this kind of fragile looking body. So you're still like, oh my god, well, I weigh less, but like, I don't know, I understand why I don't look good, why my skin is not tight, why my arms are not tight. It's just not the look you had kind of hoped for when you opened up that Oxygen magazine and you're like, oh, I want to look like this girl. So I love this principle. It's literally changed my life. It's changed the life of so many of my clients, and on top of that, it has completely reshifted my metabolism, so I can get away with so much more. And I have always been the type of kid growing up, and even in my teenage years and early 20s, that would put on fat like this, and this has completely changed all that. I've traveled and used just the principles of this, and literally had days where like I would have like drinks every single day and come back from vacation and I looked the same, weighed the same, and I had an amazing time. So I really can't complain. I strongly encourage you guys. I did a whole write-up about it. Do take a read. Do download the plan. This is just the plan that we have available, the Little Black Dress Diet, is the basic version of it. We do obviously provide custom nutrition plans to suit your own body and whatnot, but it is a great point to start if you're looking for something to get started. It's not complex. You have so many food choices. It's not eat this on this specific day and like wake up, eat some like eggs and toast or eggs and oatmeal. You have tons of choices. If you like to cook, go ahead. I tell people, go crazy, combine all your foods and cook away. If you're like me and you assemble food, I get like a can of tuna sometimes and some sweet potatoes, and I just eat that just because I don't know, I'm busy and I'm lazy. So it will work for you. I encourage you to try it. You will see the most remarkable results, and do those cheat days. They're fun. What else can I say? I look forward to them, and the further you are along, and when you reach your goals, you can implement more and more of those. So check it out. You will love it. It will literally be the last diet you ever try. My clients love it. Very, very flexible. So yeah, check it out, guys. And if you have questions, always feel free to reach out to me. You can just email me at Anna with one N at buildmybodybeautiful.com. Also literally on my social media platforms, like all the time. So it's just at buildmybodybeautiful, both on Facebook and Instagram. I'm constantly doing something on there because people are constantly chatting with me and I love it. So do reach out. Check out the article I wrote down below or on the side. I don't know where this video is going to be placed, but check it out and download the diet. And for those of you who have come this far, I'm going to offer it free. So just use the coupon code BODYBEAUTIFUL and you can get it free.